Okie dokie. I say good morning or good evening to everyone who attended this webinar. Welcome. We talk about today now about the companies Safir and ZENIQ. Before we start, we have to talk about what we're doing today. We have some topics which most of us have in mind. Most of us, God bless you, consciously, or most of us, unfortunately, unconsciously. So there are some questions to the future. What can be done? What will be there? And we from ZENIQ answers with solutions. The overview for today, we talk about around 30 minutes plus. A simple, uncomplicated access to the crypto world, and this for everyone, not only just for crypto nerds. We talk about the maximum protection of digital assets. Of course, we talk about the legal protection of unauthorized third-party access. This means, are you owner or the holder? Then the fusion of the crypto world and the existing financial world, very important topic, and as well the link between the new crypto world and the old classical trade like online shops and offline. And of course, some money we can talk about, the asset accumulation for everyone. The ZENIQ coins, which are inclusive in-house minted for Safir, the decentralized exchange, and of course, the huge trillion market of tokenization, and some other features we will talk about today. ZENIQ Technologies FinTech Enterprises. Very interesting word to read. Technologies FinTech Enterprises. It means it's the next generation of crypto and fiat payments. Seamless fiat and crypto ecosystem for your finance and investments. This in short. FinTech means financial technologies. What we have to understand is that the company ZENIQ itself is a hardware producer. They produce the minting hub or the hubs itself. They do not sell coins. Yeah, it's not a classical crypto company. It's a financial technology company which is involved in blockchain and tokenization projects. ZENIQ itself is now situated in Dubai, as well as the OCS. This is our partner bank, very important for us. I refer to it in the next few minutes again. The mission, the aim, the goal we all are working for is quite simple. Connecting traditional banking and crypto on one platform where people can build a home-based business and create a sustainable income by using the ZENIQ platform. Very interesting to know our people there, the chefs, the members of the board, show faces. This is very important to know because we are very open, we have nothing to hide. On the left side, you see our boss, the CEO, Magister Doctor. Then you have here also double doctor, Michael Offner, Eric, and Jan Bollmeier. Jan Bollmeier is most responsible for what we are doing. He's the chief sales officer. So I contact him nearly every few days, even some hours if needed. We can talk as well on Saturday, Sunday. All of them work 7 days a week to bring this vision to life. We have not only these guys from the member of the board, of course, there are some other ones, partners from us. And the most important two ones I will introduce with this sheet. On the left side, you see the bosses from the OCS International, from the investment bank. And they know exactly what they do. I refer later on how important they are for us. On the right side, you have one member of the royal family from the Emirates of Dubai. The second from left, this king, what's in English, His Highest Highness or something like this, Sheikh Said Ibn Hasha Al Maktoum. And if you see this OCS bank and the royal family, who said we are partners from ZENIQ, should tell everybody how important they support ZENIQ. Yeah, how important this is for ZENIQ itself to have such important and very strong, powerful partners. Again, we are talking about blockchain technologies and tokenization projects. So now some words for the OCS. It's investment bank situated in Dubai, asset management, commodity trading, and so on and so on. And for us from ZENIQ, it's important because through the OCS, we will get our debit card and we will get the connection to the banking systems about or over IBN and SEPA transactions. Very, very important task for us. You see it as well here. As an owner of the physical hub, you have the optional integration possible of fiat currencies. So this means in very short terms that this physical hub, this system, act as your own bank and it stands on your desk and it do exactly that what you want. So simple. Yeah? We talked about for everyone, this means buy and sell with just one click. Nobody has to understand crypto addresses or have to learn crypto Chinese or whatever. It's not so important. Yeah. Then you have, of course, the app connection with the ZENIQ Hub and the Eurocoin. I'll explain it later in some other sheets. All in all, we talk about a complete new digital banking with the technology from ZENIQ Enterprises. All in one. Okay. So now talking about the hub. As you see, it's a simple tablet in the front and a little more on the back. The key facts are simple. It's a hardware wallet. And of course, it's a touch screen. So you do everything with one fingertip. Yeah? And what you have to understand that this tablet, this hub, is your portal for all digital investments you ever thought about. It's as well the direct access to the decentralized ZENIQ exchange. And if you do not want the optional integration for fiat currencies, you need no KYC. Yeah, you are holder and owner, no KYC is required if you buy a hub. Yeah, we are decentralized. And in addition, of course, you have to understand that every hub at the moment is as well a ZENIQ master node. This means it has a minting function integrated. Daily minting of ZENIQ coins for everyone who buy a hub version 01. And of course, this ZENIQ coin can be used as platform for tokens and other issues, what we will talk about too today. I was often asked about how safe the complete issue will be. This is quite simple. We did a lot to make it very, very safe that your digital assets are completely safe from every attempt to get in. At the moment, we have 4. One issue is that every hub, every physical hub is a part of the network. This means when we sold 20,000, 50,000, 1 million, whatever, then a hacker group has to hack every single hub at the same time to have a little chance to get into the network. So this is impossible. Yeah, we are a decentralized network. And as told, we are regulation free. Very easy, no KYC, nothing. No? And if you understand this matter, you see how important we take the safety issue in our mind. The second issue, how safe it is, if nobody knows how, some hackers could get into the network, they cannot do anything because the processor number 2, you see it here on the right side below, is completely separated from the processor number 1. And on processor number 2, there is your key guard installed. It's a private key, and only you as the owner and the holder know about this private key. Yeah? Without this key, nothing can happen. The third issue is, as well, you need a verification to your smartphone. Some of you know this method if they use online banking services. Okay, and then number 4, we can talk about at the moment we are working on a complete new shield technology, which will be available for the smart, for the back office from Safir. It will be available for the ZENIQ application and as well for the physical hub. This in short to the issue safety. The ZENIQ app, I really think the few next days it will be available in the Play Store. It is already finished. At the moment, we check some fee issues, some little bugs. As soon as these issues are solved, we can live and work with the ZENIQ app. The ZENIQ app, of course, will be connected with your Safir back office, and later on you can connect as well, synchronize with your hub. Of course, it's a decentralized wallet, safe as the hub itself. You can do real-time fiat and crypto transactions, crypto and fiat payments for online shops and so on. It's private, it's secure, and so on. And as told earlier, we talk about simple operations suitable for the masses, very intuitive to use. Yeah, we do not need people who learned 3 years crypto Chinese anywhere. Our whole goal is really that everyone is able to handle this complete new measures. Okay, now ZENIQ blockchain. I make it quite short, but it's a very interesting topic to understand why we are so different to other companies outside who are working in this field. The first issue is we are decentralized and not centralized like other companies. And it is very important to understand because decentralized means that nobody is there who will control your actions. You are completely free in your doings. Very important to know. And the main key facts about our ZENIQ exchange and blockchain are very easy to understand if you have some knowledge about it. For example, you read here up to 50,000 transactions per second. What does this mean? Is this quick? Is this fast? Yes, it is. This is warp speed. For an example, everybody from you heard about Bitcoin. The blockchain from Bitcoin, well, is able to do around 7, I repeat, 7 transactions per second. Ethereum is around, I guess, 26 transactions per second. And the fastest until today was thrown with 2000. So we talk about 50,000. This means real time process all over the world. We are super quick. One of the reasons why a lot of customers will use our exchange in the future. And the blockchain, very important to understand, operates across the board, such as Ethereum blockchain, Tron blockchain, Binance chain. This is a very huge, interesting topic to understand. And this means that every regular customer who hold or who will trade with cryptocurrencies, I'm very sure will use our own exchange in the future. And as well, the first definitely real decentralized exchange, and no more wrapping required. Wrapping is a special crypto word who means that you have transfer from one coin, for example, from Bitcoin to Ethereum, or from Ethereum to Litecoin or whatever. All of these transfers will be done automatically in time on our blockchain. The customer will not notice anything about it. And these are very strong key facts, which will make us definitely to one of the strongest exchanges in a very short time. Then we have here on the right side some companies, some institutions, and you see that the issue blockchain is nothing new. This is not so new as somebody thinks. The difference is that ZENIQ make it completely new, faster, safer, and other things. On the left side, you see the CEO from Binance, and he told very clearly that blockchain technology will be much bigger than the internet. Think about these words. Yeah? And as you understand now, that ZENIQ is the company who has his nose very, very in front concerning this topic, because we have not only the technology, we have the developers, we have the programmers, we have the knowledge to do it. For example, one of the chief developers from ZENIQ was working on the Bitcoin blockchain a few years ago. So they all know exactly what they do. And some people are rare. Some other words to the exchange, it's really worth to think about it, to listen. We will offer the very best exchange rates, including free transfers. Just this one topic will show us that a lot of people will use our exchange for sure, and this worldwide. We have as well the IBM compatible verification. Yeah, it's completely compatible to everything. We talk about fiat currencies as well. Yeah, this is completely new. Why? For example, that you understand how important this exchange will be. We are not talking only about exchanges cryptocurrencies. We are talking about fiat money too. And now think about how much people over the world every day send money from one country to one country. Millions of people working abroad and sending the money to their families. And what I have to pay, 5 euros, $10, $20 or more. And we talk about very, very cheap rates. For example, 1 euro cent as a fixed transaction fee. You have to understand it. Even what you can do, you can put every fiat money from every country. You can send it from your bank account to the hub. And there it is in Eurocoin. It's very stable. It's its own decentralized stable coin, the Eurocoin. So whatever with the currency will happen, it goes up and down no matter what. The Eurocoin, the decentralized stable coin, will be the same amount in your wallet. This is really amazing. Yeah. And of course, all popular standard crypto trading currency pairs can be worked with. And asset exchanges of all kinds, from coins and tokens to countless other digital assets. So it's a 3-in-1 or 5-in-1. Whatever you thought about, you wished about, what my exchange can do, with our ZENIQ exchange, it will be done. Yeah? And very simple, set the objective to be positioned among the top 10 exchanges in the world from the third year on. Well, I think this position we will much be quicker available for us. Yeah, let us start next year. And if the whole world understand what we can do, what our ZENIQ exchange can do, then we will be positioned very quickly into the top 10 range. I'm not quite sure. What does this mean? We come to it now. Assets, value, the ZENIQ system coin. We talk about asset accumulation through real projects and use cases. This is important to understand, because nearly most of the coins outside, they be traded with demand, request, nothing else. And we talk about asset accumulation through real projects and use cases. Let's start about to think about it. We have limited amount of coins. This is a very important issue to understand. The coin is limited because the ZENIQ Hub version 01, who will produce the coin, is limited. Yeah? The coins have a huge potential for increase through limited amount of the Hub 01 with minting power. Then we have the annual halving issue every 15th of February. Then we come later to it, the weekly profit distribution from the ZENIQ exchange plus sustainable income. Very interesting topic. And of course, the tokenization of ZENIQ projects and others. And all the money we generate with will we put into our ZENIQ coin. So the cost of the coin will be very stable, and moreover, it will increase and increase over the time because everyone wants to have this coin. And I suppose most of our partners will not sell any of their coins. Then we have the hybrid blockchain, as talked earlier. We can do as well additional master nodes on the hub, maybe version 2 or 3. Why not? Yeah. So if you say, what can we do from the distribution apartment if the hub 01 is sold out? No worries. Other products, our new products are coming in, as I know by our event in Dubai starting from 22nd until the 24th of October. There will be presented the next product ZENIQ will offer us. At the moment, the ZENIQ coin is registered on Uniswap, decentralized exchange Uniswap. You can handle it there. Very soon, PancakeSwap, this is Binance, will come as well, and some others as well. Right? Some words to the trillion market tokenization. For these topics, we are working on several tutorial videos for you, that you get a better understanding what we're talking about. In very short, first, the reason why should people, companies, governments, tokenization projects have to be in their mind. It's not only a project finance issue. There are huge saving potential for everyone. And we talk a lot of money. So therefore, we have, as I know, the first government, it's the Emirate of Dubai, who want to bring their complete government on a blockchain basic running. Yeah? So they save a lot of money. And of course, very important to understand, you have 100% transparency and time savings through the blockchain technology. Yeah, this is one of the main facts from blockchain. It is quick, it's safe, and it's very transparent. Yeah, there's no place for any tricks. And what can be tokenized? Very simple. Everything you have in your mind or you can put in your hands. Real estate, solar plants, wind power plants, whatever. Art, paintings, antiques, old cars, patents, yeah, so things in the future, licenses, contracts for work, and of course, assets of raw materials and finances, so nearly everything. This means our world will get very digitalized, and we have to think about it and to live with it. Yeah. And this will be a very huge market. And if you understand the last few minutes, what I talked about, most of these transactions, and this is our real game, will be done through our own exchange. And this means a huge traffic over the day, billions of traffics each day. This is a lot of. And this is important for what? Now it comes in short. Our ZENIQ coin, as you're told, driven by reality. Yeah, we have real products and use cases. We have on the left side the coin supply and the demand on the exchanges means your hub is minting and demand on the exchanges will higher than people who are able or willing to sell. On the right side, we have the fees from the tokenization products and other projects to follow. Then in the middle, the fees for using the decentralized ZENIQ exchange and some other ZENIQ services offered. Yeah, so we have so much projects coming in, not only other hubs with other masternodes on it. We are talking about fiat currencies, exchange issues, instead of Western Union, for example, MoneyGram, and so on. And of course, a very huge market of the tokenization projects. And as I know by our event in Dubai, the first tokenization project will be told. Then we will see what will happen. Okay. Then some milestone overviews. You have to understand the project start was in 2018. The last years, yes, the website was created, the coin was created, and so on. Yeah, nothing special. The first interesting issue was in March this year. The first hubs were delivered. I have one myself here on my desk. Then we have had a listing of the ZENIQ coin end of March. Yeah, and now we go to the right side. Very quickly now I expect the connection of the ZENIQ app to the ZENIQ hub and the smart on the Safir back office. I really guess the next days the SEP, the application should be available. Then in Dubai, by the event, we will start our first tokenization project. The debit card as well is expected for the late summer, early autumn this year. Yeah, then we will be very flexible in our doings. So with the Safir back office, with the ZENIQ application on the smartphone and the debit card, you can do a lot while it's working outside, traveling or buying something. Yeah, then we're working very hard on our decentralized ZENIQ exchange, that it can happen as fast as possible. And of course, in the future, we're thinking about to learn or to teach interested people like bachelor or the MBA, the master, in very specific markets. So what else do we have? Oh yes, nearly forgot. And now very interesting to understand. On the left side, this is a small picture to bring it together, what we are doing. So we have in the center our hub. And over this hub here, you have access to the exchange. You have access to the tokenization products. And over these projects, a lot of money come in. And all of this brings us an increasing of value. And now the most important task. The company itself said a few weeks ago, well, we take the decentralization very seriously. So this means the complete fees who are coming in from the exchange to all of these projects and other issues see on this sheet, less tax and interest, of course, as all fees, 100% of the fees, less tax and interest will be handed out to the ZENIQ coin holder. And this is very amazing. This means as long as you hold ZENIQ coins, it does not matter if you buy them on the exchange or your hubs are minting them and the coins will be minted for years and years and years. Yeah. Is this a very interesting sign for everyone how important the company itself think about what they're doing? Yeah. This is a really interesting step. It was a sensation that ZENIQ sent out every single money who comes in, and tax interest is not that much. And every week from starting next year, everyone get a little fee if you have ZENIQ coins in your wallet. Okay, so far, very nice. Then some words to the money. The products cost some money, yes, for sure. The physical hub, as you see, around 2,000 euros. No idea about Australian dollars, I guess a little bit more. Then we have the broader on the right side, the housing hub for 1,500. To understand, both do the same amount of coins. The only difference is that the physical hub stands on your desk and you can, if you want, you can ask for the optional integration for the IBAN and the SEPA transaction matter, okay? Then you have the packages for investors. Okay, so far, if someone has the money, good idea. If not, you see here as well the shared ones, the little ones. And if somebody say, okay, I'm interested, I want to have a check what is going on, how it works, they can start, of course, with 100 euros. Yeah, and this little hub is as well minting coins over the years. Yeah. So for everyone, for every person, something included. And now we have some special issue because now we leave ZENIQ and we enter now the world of Safir. Safir, this has to be understood very strongly, I will say. is the worldwide distributor. They have the license worldwide to distribute the products from the hardware producer ZENIQ. And Safir worked on a benefit plan is very strong, extremely interesting, and very ethic. You will see it. Just 3 sheets. You have to understand. We're talking about a network building if you want. There's no need to do it, but you're allowed to do it. And if you want to do it, then listen carefully. We have 3 possibilities: the regular level, uni-level issue, the career bonuses, and the bonus pool. And these 3 issues I tell you now with these next 2 sheets. What you have to understand: when you get the reference links, the sponsor link from your partner, said, hey, hello here, please register yourself here. It's for free. There are no costs. And if you register yourself with the Safir link, you have not only your Safir wallet, you have not only the Safir back office, you have as well level number 1 free for use. This means if you yourself register now other partners, interested people, and they buy something, you get 9% commission. And listen carefully, you did not to buy anything beforehand. This is amazing, yeah? One of my first partners in my group is a few months ago now. He invested no money, no single cent, and talked about what he's doing, and some people ordered a hub, and he was able to buy his own hub for free. So easy. Yeah, this is the first important issue, and you can put hundreds, even 1,000 people in your first row, in your first level, with your own registration link. What I really recommend that you do this. Why? Now, second page. This is a little bit more of information, but not so difficult as it seems to look like. If you start, you see here my mouse, you're on the level 1. Yeah, okay. Now, if you get 2 partners, the mouse is here, 2 partners in your direct line, and I buy something, it should be evaluated around 1,500 euros with you together, then the level 2 is free. You get 15 euros hello bonus, it's fine. And level 2 means what? I go back. Level 2 means this, yeah? So if the partners from these partners sell something, you get 8% commission. And remember, you still do not buy anything yourself. You can, but you are not forced to do it. Then level 3, you see minimum direct partners 4. We need now more partners. And as minimum sales from 5,000, this is definitely possible with 4 partners who buy something, and you included bonus 75%. Level 3, I go back, means what? Exactly, we are here, yeah? The same procedure, and so on and so on. And now it gets interesting if you get to level 4, the Ruby. You see level minimum direct people 7. Now you understand why I told you, please register all of your interested people, your partners, directly with your reference link. Yeah? Do not go into the deep. So level 4, the Ruby, 7 partners who buy something, all in all together, equalized 10,000 euros. And you get 300 euros just for getting this level. Double Ruby, you see 12 direct people, 20,000, 600 euro cash. Safir, 100,000 euros seems a lot, but it's really workable for 3,000 euros. And what I tell about, all of the commissions, every commission, every bonus, until you reached it, 1 second later, you have the money for free use in your wallet. You have not to wait for weeks, you have not to wait for anything, you have not to write invoices or whatever. And then you see, starting by the Ruby, this little star, this yellow star or the golden star, it's called share points for the worldwide bonus pool. 1 star, double Ruby, 2 stars, Safir, 10 stars. What does this mean? Very easy. Every month, so today is the 31st, Safir will check how much sales did we done into the month of August. And this money completely will divide it, and 10% out of the complete sales amount will be handed out comparably to the stars. Okay? Did you get an idea how valuable Schatzer Star is? The last weeks we was around 200, 250 euros, around like this. So if you reach the Safir and this is definitely workable, if you are interested into to work with this measure, you have 10 stars and you get for 6 months. For 6 months, you have 10 stars. This means 10 stars to around 200 euros. So six months, you get around $2,000 or euros extra for doing nothing. This is super very short. If you're interested in this matter, we can talk about this separately because there are some issues to know as well, but for now it should be okay. And there we go. We are ready for today. Thanks for listening. It's your time and work to regain control of your own services. Thank you for listening.